Well, hello everyone. Welcome to day 2 of my journaling journey. This is your girl Teko here. Okay, so today being let me check the date, 20th of October 2023. I made a little progress which I want to journal for future reference. So today the pair I looked at was EURAUD. For some time, EURAUD from August was on a downtrend. So I drew my trend line here and I made some little money in here. Okay, but then on October 12th, it broke my trend line. Breaking my trend line, meaning that officially the downtrend was over. Okay, so I waited, it broke my trend line, and I noticed something peculiar, that an inverse of the shoulder had formed here. So it broke. I waited, it broke my trend line. Okay, then it came for a retest on my trend line. So this one, after I broke my neckline, I entered. I waited for it to come for a retest. And then today, 20th October 2023, I entered this trade at dawn, I think around 1 a.m. Okay, around 1 a.m. But then something peculiar happened. Let me go to the lower time frame. Okay, so let me go to the 1 hour. There was a lot of consolidation, even though it had retested. Still, it was consolidating on the 19th. That was Thursday. So I didn't bother looking at it. It was just consolidating. Then on the 20th at dawn, I entered the trade because around that time, I noticed it had taken off. Let me see. Was there news? I think there was let me be okay. News. There was news on Friday. No, the only news that was supposed to come in was at in the morning, 6 a.m. So when I entered this trade at dawn, when I saw that the consolidation was over, I entered the trade and I noticed I made about $2.60 something cents. But then I wanted to hold the trade because in my mind I thought, oh, it will sell more. Unfortunately, immediately after the closure of that candlestick, the whole thing came down again. Then my profit was gone. So I left the trade and I was in this trade till morning. It was still just consolidating up and down. So at a point, I stepped out. I ended it when around 6. I ended the trade in a profit of 80 something cents, 87 cents. I ended the trade. But then after ending it, I noticed that after a while, I was picking up again. So I came back in. Then I stayed in for a while. I stayed in up until 8 thereabout. Then no, up until 7. Okay, 7. Let me go to the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, so this is it. This 7. But around this time, 5:30, I ended it. Around 7, I noticed it was beginning to pick up. So I entered again. Then after I made about $1.60, I just ended it because there was too much pullback in this trade. So overall, I made a little over $2 EURAUD. Although, let me take you back to the daily time frame. Although per my analysis, I expected a buy, a strong buy. So this is my first take profit, and that's my second take profit. Okay, so I was expecting it to hit this part, but because the pullback and consolidations were just too much, So when I made the little $2, a little over $2, I ended the trade, and I was speaking to my mentor about it, and you know what he usually tells me is that, oh, it's not it's not about the money because you are just beginning, but it's about understanding the process and trusting your strategy, okay, and making progress. And to me, I think that's some very, very essential point he gave me. Yeah, so I made $2. I could have made more. I was telling him if I had held on, it looked like just when I left, it was speaking of that was when I left the trade. So if I had held on a little, I could have made a little bit more. But that's not it. As a beginner, a novice trader as I am, the overall goal is to understand the concept, your analysis, be sure that it had gone your way, then you build up from there. So subsequently, when you find pairs that are behaving this way, you know that, oh, because of the experience I had from the previous one, oh, this is how it will go. And by then too, I would have mastered a lot of courage. Yeah, so that's my trade for today, October 20th, 2023. Yeah, euro, EURAUD. I made $2, a little over $2. And when it comes to journaling too, there are a few questions that you are supposed to answer. Okay, let me flip through my books. So the date is October 20th, 2023. The currency per my journaling information is EURAUD. Then direction was an uptrend because a downtrend had been broken. So an uptrend, it has retested. Then my lot size 0.03. The reason for the trade was because my trend line had been broken. An inverse head and shoulder had formed. My trend line was retested, and I entered the trade because another major zone, that is this my major zone, has been broken. So I knew that the downtrend was over. Now we are on an uptrend. Okay, so that's and my that's my let me see my book. Reasons for the trade. Neckline was broken. My analysis, it went my way. Trading strategy, it was a day trading strategy. My emotional state, I was confident, but then the pullbacks were just too much and I had held on too much. I think I was expecting the trade to buy quickly, but the trade was not ready. So I entered a little bit too early and I stayed in for a long time, a while. Okay. And concurrently to I was monitoring GBP and ZD at the time, hoping that, oh, if I'm able to make something small from here, then I'll jump onto GBP and ZD. That was my strategy. But I stayed in for a long time. There was a lot of consolidation. So that was what happened. And what my emotional state was okay. I was confident and the trade still went my way, though it took a while. Then trade management. Okay, at dawn, I didn't place a stop loss. At dawn because of the spread. I think I entered around at dawn. I stay woke. I just sit behind it. So monitoring, I don't place stop loss. I know it's not right, but because I'm just right behind monitoring, I just play safe. Okay, then what market condition? Okay, market condition. That's why I was saying there was a lot of consolidation pullback, although the trade I knew will sell, will buy, but it kept consolidating and the pullback. But overall performance, I would say my analysis went right. My risk management too was okay because I was right behind the machine. I didn't leave it. Monitoring my trade. So that is it for my second day of digital journaling, as I call it. EURAUD. I made a little over $2, but the overall goal is to become more confident and then get to know my strategy. My analysis are right, my strategy is going my way, and overall concept. So I'm happy. Yeah. Thanks for coming here. Day 2 of journaling done. I'll see you in my next journal. Love you. Bye.